Just get one of them cameras, Otis, and show the rebel flag and the pit bull and everything. Make them ban me. Am I screen sharing?
Marker following a gain of 6. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Faking the give. Now Watson.
Get that nigga. What's the flag?
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, here's Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Probably not. If that's what you're doing.
Stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Nigga, I set the feet and walk away. I ain't good at that golf set, dude. I mean, apparently I ain't good at this neither, but I like this better than golf.
Snap for Watson. Looking sideline, incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now.
Like I said, I'd rather go play basketball or baseball or something than
guys that might play in this one,
playing
it seems
golf.
to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games. A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it.
But it's no offense. I mean, I know y'all like it. I talk shit about the golfing, but, you know, if we was all down here and all y'all was going to go golf and y'all like, Ant, come on, go. I don't remember if I got clubs or not. But whatever, I'd go. We'll figure it out or something. Fucking buy some. Rent them or something.
What I enjoyed this week is that you were asked to talk to his offensive
I'll go out there and show y'all why I don't go play golf. Y'all can laugh and shit. I'll laugh too.
Yeah, and really what I took away from that
Hopefully they got beer there.
The entire offensive line, the relationship they've had, it's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care, and when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
And they'll begin by running the option. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
We need this to be Jalen's Super Bowl year over here, man.
Like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts, eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, that's complete.
His trunk.
And he takes this just a few yards
That was
shy
his
of the red
rig.
zone before going out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Oh, this old Kurt. Was that
Was
old Kurt's rig?
really
Was the pork chop express?
move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
That was a good movie. That Asian chick on there was probably one of the hottest chicks ever.
On first down, Hurts.
Damn, man. That was fucked up quick. Good fucking great. Look at him. Hurts. Good fucking God, man. This game, dude, is just unbelievable.
As the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Fuck, man. It was really just a bad throw.
Extra point attempt to come here. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Where are they playing at? What channel?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. 23-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just
should be
bunker
able
in
to,
now. Right? Good field position means go ahead and
find it
attack on.
So you said TBS? Well, I'm doing it on my computer. Yeah, I'm finna do it, hopefully. Oklahoma versus Oregon, you said? Oklahoma State, Oregon State, yeah. I don't know, I heard Albie say he couldn't find the remote, and then he left. He said, I'm turning it off. Done cussed everybody out and shit. That sounds sucky, but my solution to that is let the fish live in the sea and in the lakes and not in my house. Y'all still got that snake? That's what would happen. Worst thing I could have is like a raccoon in the attic or something, be. But they won't, you know, there won't be no wild animals that I brought in there that cause problems.
Celebrity gossip, career of Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, this is it. Awesome. Turn the sound off.
Try and press press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
3 yards on the pickup there.
Look, Miami's even losing in the preseason. They need to let me get to
can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Hurts is going to try and run. And he'll get it up near the 35 to 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me.
Look, man, if you just sing them songs out there, beast, when it's real hot, it'll kind of cool yourself off, man. Your brain will go into that mode. That's what I would do, man. We out there chopping bushes and shit, sweating like a motherfucker in the shit. I would just whip out. Yeah, I will do that too. I mean, I got all the tones though. But I'm just saying, when it's hot and shit, you just gotta be like walking in a winter wonderland.
And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd down.
That's when you done. That's when you done stepped up. Nigga, I forgot about that. So you can move down and we can buy an amplifier and then we need some micro. We'll put your girl to sing or something. We'll get a singer.
Sometimes you have to take your
Saying some guitar.
Just pull it down, take off and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Throwing his Hurts.
Oh, that nigga got sacked. Unnecessary roughness.
You got to protect that quarterback. Keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, it gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
That's why you need to play Brian Adams. Got my first real 6 string. Bought it at the 5 and down. Played it till my fingers split. Was this? Ah, he dropped it, you motherfucker!
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game.
Man, he had it. What a stupid animation, man.
Here comes the Saints punter now.
That's fucking bullshit.
Punt for the first time tonight.
It touched me.
And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
Trying to cheat me over here, Otis.
So now we're set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first.
When you said the song Mother, though, I thought you meant Danzig. That's what we need to play, dude. Mother, tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your children not to hear my words, what they mean, what they say. Y'all, you didn't ever go to a fucking Danzig concert when you was in Europe, Otis? A Danzig concert? That would have been awesome, though. You said you seen Ozzy somewhere, huh? Didn't you tell me that? Did you see him over there or in the States? That's awesome, man. Nice. That was Randy Rose. That's good, man. That's fucking awesome. That's an experience. I don't care what you're doing. You ain't gotta be high or nothing. I've seen some cool shit, man. It's cool to see cool shit. I'd like to see some more, but we got technology now, man. We can kind of see it from afar, and it's still cool. And I ain't got to deal with all the other bullshit surrounding. Yeah, live is good. Oh man, I don't know if I can. Maybe when I'm older. Maybe when I'm matured another 10 years or something. I'm mature, it's not enough yet. Gotta give me time, man. Let me get old enough that I think they can kick my ass. Then I'll do it. But really, man, I mean, what I want to see over there? If I go, I want to go like find family or something. Be like, man, we're the Sherman side over here, Stouter or whatever, down in Alabama with rebel flags and shit. All right.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive? I think it's... And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade.
Man, if I vacation in my eyes, really, I'd just like to kind of go over there and visit some of them natural springs and shit they got over there in Florida. Something like that. Something you can go swim in or something. Maybe canoe or something.
3 seconds, the final clocking. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19.
The shit that's right over there where y'all are at and where I've been working is, you know, some of the natural springs and, you know, just even further or whatever, you know, some of them crystal clear water natural springs and shit, you know, to me that's the kind of shit that I ain't really never been to one like that, you know. That would be cool as fuck to me. I'd like to see that.
I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks, and that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest.
I'd kind of like to see the shit down there with the mines and stuff, you know, the Aztec temples and shit or whatever. That would be cool, but it would probably be hot and you're out in jungles and shit. Might not be worth it.
In great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. His feet, what he's been able to do individually running the ball, it's kind of kept him in this game.
Yeah, that would be easy.
If he's not making the plays that we've seen, they are really getting blown out in this one. I don't think they have any chance at all. He's keeping them in.
I mean, if you can strum, man, you can play that. You just got to hit that switch and let loose and be like, man, this is the sound it makes.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10. Right at the 50.
I'll probably get a lot of that beast from not knowing what the fuck I was doing with it. You feel me? And just trying with one finger down there on, you know, if I'd have known I could make those sounds up on the higher strings, I probably would have been better earlier. You know, I should have played more when I was younger. There ain't no doubt that if I played the guitar all the time, I would get decent at it. I might not be able to get super good. I'm older, but if you know, if you put a piano in front of me or a keyboard or something, Beast, I could probably slay on that, bro.
Burt sets up to throw it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the stop here
that was something, man. I watched a documentary of Van Halen the other night. Well, it wasn't a documentary, but it was kind of one of them cheesy, the story of, you know what I'm saying? But they was talking about whenever Van Halen came out with that album, and Van Halen was playing all them keyboards, that, you know, how the producers and shit were like, man, people don't want to hear this shit. You know, they want to hear you wailing out on the guitar, but man, that shit was awesome, dude. And it was the fucking 80s. Like, I mean, like, seriously, that was the whitest, best thing to jump into the everything shit ever, man. You know. If you think about what was going on the other side of pop and, you know, R&B and stuff at the time. It's pretty genius, man.
First opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays,
jumping
about a
up
52-yard
and down
field goal,
about,
they're
you
going to
know,
give
on
it
the
up once.
sideline.
But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Get him
Shit
down
out of
right
that.
around the 16. Give him 2 yards. It's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That was
be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points.
Man, Pat can do it, man. The good guitarists can do it, though, man. They'll pick with their fingers like a fiddle or something, I guess. I gotta have a pick.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making
Pat'll do it. By the time you done found Pat something, he'll be over there hitting, but tuning it and shit.
give him confidence and let him knock it through.
I like the music, man. Hey, if we ever get rich and have millions, I'm telling you, I'll build a studio, dude. If I got me a 3-bedroom house over there with my single ass, we'll make studio in one of them. That's what we can do with that converted garage space. Make it a studio. But y'all are trip out on me because I want to play Metallica and shit too. You need to play that Skid Row one, man. It's like G, E, whatever, G, D. It's that one. Boom, boom, What?
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that?
Yeah, week 3.
You look at what you've called before.
I'm supposed to be home. I'm supposed to be home tomorrow.
Find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
But we got to play week 1 too. That's some bullshit.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to
I don't know. I didn't make this shit
pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. On the run, it's Campbell. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's been at the line of scrimmage.
I know.
Officially no
Racist against Asians and shit. That's alright. I'll win one day, Otis.
On 3rd down, Watson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
The preseason's a good chance, hopefully, but I don't know. Your backups, last time we played, I felt like your backups could probably whoop me.
But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make
But I mean, I had injuries and shit, whatever, man. We just have to do what we do.
So
Deal with it. I'm trying. I get an E for effort.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. They've utilized
I bet he
him well,
has,
but they're losing here in the second
I
quarter.
wanted him.
What might they change offensively?
But I've got this dude in the free agency.
Get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space. Maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense?
I think this Kellen dude, he's got potential, you know. But I didn't have Kamara.
Sometimes people after a while they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of
But
position, or he runs
also,
through tackles.
you know, Jalen Hurts has been my leading rusher the past 2, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm kind of fucked, but I'm kind of also, he's still there. So these other guys just need to do something.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And this will wind up as Saints first down as the tackle made
By Danzig.
43-yard line. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from
Tell your
that
children
versus
not to
the
walk
triple
my
option that
way.
we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, those things are called.
Gonna teach you how
faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail
gonna
back.
show
What I mean is,
my
in the
word.
NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about
But the
organically.
guitar is
It's natural
easy,
based
like
on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've
20, 20, 24 hours ago. You know, it's easy like that. You just gotta have stamina and rhythm. But Danzig had a little better solos. He did have. He was trying to repeat Ozzy or something.
In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get this to his tight end.
Yeah, man, I like Pink Floyd, though. Old Fender Strat, man. Dude's wailing on it, man. It's fucking awesome. I don't even give a fuck about what they're saying, Beast. You feel me? Just the guitar, man.
Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball and puts it right out there for the
You
next
should have
pickup.
not picked that one I wanted, and I could have got him. Oh, see? I just lost Kamara and stuff.
Finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, it ain't my fault. The question is, if needed, can Curry catch it?
Over the middle, complete. That's Curry. And he's 10 yards short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
But I'll hit some solos for you, nigga. We'll make it sound cool. And I'll fuck bitches and shit.
And it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that.
You feel me? I swear to God, make you famous. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Fucking helmet to helmet and kill yourself hurts. God damn it. Because the fucking linebackers, Deion Sanders.
He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now the first play of the drive there is
I mean, we still ain't lost yet, but it's getting bad. I can't hear it.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive
I mean, if you really want me to share the story of how I listened to this album the first time, I will, but I'd rather not.
Defensively here at the outset of this drive, they forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be
So,
surprised to bring up pressure.
yeah, I've heard it though, for real.
On 3rd down, Campbell. And he will lose
And the way I heard it the first time probably influences my thoughts on it a little bit and stuff too. But man, when I hear good music, I know it. Yeah, Pink Floyd's awesome though. They're doing the damn thing. I don't give a fuck what they heard or if they had an agenda or didn't have one or nothing like that and all the hippie shit and everything. But yeah, I hear it, man. It's good. It's genius good shit, man. Those were jamming.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Oh.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of
Look, I ain't mad, but listen, this is what I'm telling you too, Beast, is that music can influence you that way. It can make you happy, it can make you mad, it can make you all kind of shit. It makes some people kill themselves and shit. I'll be like, damn, nigga done killed himself over a song, or started crying or something. But man, it happens. I've seen it firsthand. I'm like, what the fuck? He crying over a song? That's like people that cry over movies and stuff. If I and still could have a movie bring a tear to me, yeah, it's possible. But for the most part, it shouldn't be. Look, this nigga done threw another interception. I mean, the dude's coming over to the right. Throw it to the left. I threw it too soon. I fucked up. But, I mean, still, throw it over to the left. I bet you that's what their quarterback would do.
Because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. That's into the hands of the
I threw it too soon. I threw it too soon, but I did press left to throw it left.
30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
And when he released it, it didn't go much left.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Watson now to throw.
God damn it!
It's caught left side by Cooks. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult.
Yeah, Johnny Cash is coming.
Something short, shallow, going through defenders.
Johnny Cash went and covered, yeah, I mean, that's a good one, man. That's some shit a motherfucker's dad named him so he'd get his ass kicked and be tough and not a pussy. That's because he wouldn't be around. You can't make that shit up like this. You feel me?
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
Fuck them.
They'll try and run for it.
Ah, they got me.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
I know all about it.
On first down. Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds
changed
to
it
go
to a man
before
named
halftime.
Sue.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It's a 39-yard attempt right hash. And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
Saints 3.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
What's the flag?
Nice return up to the 35,
God
but was
damn.
evaded by something illegal. Let's find out. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
I'm sure mine did too. I wasn't around mine, but my dad was from Fruitdale, Alabama, nigga, and went on Navy ships all over the world. It was from Fruitdale, Alabama. Did I miss you? Look, if you ever get down these ways, one day we'll go get drunk, and I'll go ride there and show you Fruitdale, Alabama. And you'll be like, man, there ain't nothing here. And I'll be like, yo. Been like that for a long time. Look at these niggas got the rainbow colored under their car caravan going. What are these niggas doing? I was like about 8 cars with little lights underneath them and shit. At least they weren't playing their radios real loud. It was reasonable volume. I just want to know how much you're paying for the thing, Albie. I mean, a crate, get a crate, but you don't need no crazy, you know, the little metal thing you get. That was the good one. I don't mind something other. I know what you're talking about, B. Dun, 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 dun. Other people's blues. Yeah. Or that one was falling down the avalanche or something. Yeah, that looks good. But how big is it? And it don't need to have no motherfucking candle on top of it. Not with a Labrador Husky. I know my pit bull can't get out of mine. That little latch thing up there, I don't know. I mean, it looks pretty secure. You'll be surprised what a dog will do. They'll push that way out of that motherfucker. You talking about a Labrador Husky, dude. That thing can pull a goddamn sled.
Against these moving targets at full speed, hard to do.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half.
That's good one.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown.
I like that one.
On the scoreboard. As we send you on
Look, I told you the
Tom
Tom Vick one, man. Play that one. Tom Vick, one horse race, dude.
Thanks very much. much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. We've got 2 more after this one, and then we get it all started, as we normally do, on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, the defenses look to be ready for the regular season. Maybe not the offenses just yet, but still a half to go. As we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game.
It's kind of like, man, like Violent Fiends. You know that, Otis, huh?
Expect to see a good number of backups going forward.
They were good, man. Little
Preseason week 2.
crazy motherfucker.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
I like it, Albie. It looks good. But, man, I only see one latch at the top. If there was another latch at the bottom, I'd feel better. But it might be wood and structured enough that, you know, I would get the candle off the top of it. And you need to cover up every side of that but the door. And so that's going to make it more difficult because the door is coming out the front. The door should come out the side. But as long as you know.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot
it needs to be like at least 3 feet tall and about 4 feet long or something. 2.5 tall, 4 foot long.
And make that play because that's been an issue for them in this game. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough.
How big is this one? This one's about 1. It's about 2.2 wide. And then tall. It's about 2.2 tall. 1, 2, 3, probably 3.5 long. Needs to be a 48 incher. Oh, Dixie. You don't let me get a delay game. So I call a timeout because
we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I'll tell her to fuck off and order one of them ones off Amazon. I can get you the whole get up for $156.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense.
Man, it's a metal crate, and it's got a little plastic thing in the bottom of it, but you buy this extra cushion and put over the top of that and secure it in there while the thing is a puppy. So it's got a soft little thing it can get on that's pretty durable, and if it pisses or shit on it, you can wash it out pretty easily, which it won't do because you'll train it. They don't want to piss and shit where they live, so you'll train it to not do that. And then, yeah, it's got 2 little latches that motherfucker ain't gonna get out of it. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, you can cover it easily. The door opens up to the wider side, you know, like how that door is opening up on the long side. You need the door to open up one side or the other. I mean, it just seems like it'd be easier to cover it. But you could cover it both ways like that. You could press it up against the wall and just lay 2 blankets where they draped over the side right there next to the door, and it would work. You know, you could cover that one. And it's got a candle. I don't like the candle. Was that the only one? You said there's 2 of them? I don't know. I only looked at one picture. What's all that shit to the side? No, nigga. I don't know where the fuck I'm going tomorrow. Probably somewhere in Baldwin County. Yeah, that's not a bad thing at all. That's pretty cool, really. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, we've had it. Nigga, I've been there, beast. You don't remember? Shit, nigga, I've not got paid before and stuff, man. I've been there, brother. Man, I'm blessed to be where the fuck I'm at. Hey, man, if I can bring any friends along or you know what I mean, hey, I'm right with the Lord, brother. I'm trying to figure out how I can send you this link right here with this goddamn big ass labradoodle in this motherfucker. It's 48 inch with divider. That's all you need, nigga, for $97. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a picture and send it to you, nigga. I can't figure out how to do it. Oh, there it is, right there. That little thing I was telling you about earlier, beast. That little square with a thing. Here it is, right here. I need to just send it to Ash, and Albie ain't gonna look at it. Um, alright. I don't. You wasn't on my quick list, Ashton. I'm sorry. You gotta step your game up if you want to get in the top five. Well, where you gonna put the motherfucker that Albie's over there showing? If TV staying my ass, nigga, that ain't what it's meant to be. This is a dog. You ain't putting it under the TV. Yeah, I ain't never heard of no shit like that in my life. The thing needs to have it. I mean, where y'all trying to put the crate at? You ain't gonna put it in your room with you. That's where it needs to be, and it needs to be covered on all sides and be a den. And when you put it in there, the motherfucker cries, and people leave it alone, so it'll just cry itself till it figures out that don't work. I'll train you a damn dog. I'm telling you. Old Bangkok's out there got a business doing it and shit. And that was just me telling him how to do it. And look, watch a lot of Caesar Malone, dude. Is that his name, Otis? Malone? Caesar Milan. Something like that. Watch that dude. Where he'll be like, asserted dominance. Do not pay attention to the dog and shit. Dude, I'll make a dog do whatever the fuck I want it to. Ain't that right, Nixie? It's my baby girl. But you don't want to make them mean, man. You want to take away all forms of aggression early on, and they'll hopefully quit doing that shit.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I mean, unless you got like a fucking Saint Bernard or Great Dane or some crazy shit like that, man, you really don't need a custom crate.
No one there to help out.
Fucking white boy out there running around.
For 22 and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd
What
one,
did that shit say?
down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, McCormick. And he's got it. And they'll get him down after
the helmet,
a pickup
ref.
of 8. 2nd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
Yeah, the dog you getting ain't no small dog.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
But I'm telling you, that little link I sent you is that's a big dog crate, man. It'll last that dog forever.
I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
Yeah, you better.
When you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to.
It don't matter. It's going to take the trade of one side, though.
So when you do keep it, it often surprises.
You ever seen a mixed human being?
Now comes the kicking team.
They're going to take the. Yeah, neither one of them, but it depends on too what husky and what lab it got bred with. Was them two purebred fucking lab and husky, or was them some butts out there that was? It looks like a damn lab to me. But you look at its paws, how big are its paws? That's going to tell you how big it's going to get.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's the Texans offense now.
That's what you should have got. You should have got a German Shepherd. But they said too, though.
Once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, they should. I know, man. I got plenty of homies that got them too. They're good dogs, though, man. I like them dogs. They're not. I like them dogs, man. They're not centuries. Otis, you know. They're German Shepherds. I mean, they'll bark, but I'm saying they'll run up on your ass and bark whenever, yeah, they're smart. They know not to give themselves away and shit. They'll catch you.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU.
Yeah, I like it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Farrell, well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Like I said, look, I've had homeboys that had 2 German Shepherds in there, and I'm like, man, you're going to have to be cool with you let the dogs meet you and shit. And I'm just like, dogs love me.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night.
What? Y'all said Shane don't want the puppy or nothing?
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Wow, man.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
Just get it. Look, just get a crate, man. Don't flip. Don't go buy no extravagant crate that you gotta put TVs and Nintendos and shit next to. Just get a metal fucking crate, man, and put some blankets over it. Boom. It'll take up 48 inches.
I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Well, look, man, if you got a Saint Bernard or a Great Dane or something like that and shit, look, me personally, I think that you're going to have to buy a crate when it's young, and that after about 6 months or so, yeah, if you don't have a custom one, you're going to have to, the crate's over, because that dog's too goddamn big. You're going to have to get that dog a room. You feel me? You know what I mean? That you started out in the crate in that room and leaving it in there and leaving it by itself and shit, and then eventually it just grows into that room. You know. But then there you go with the breed, Otis, that, you know, probably like a husky or something like that, you could probably get away with that because they're, you know, used to being, but not totally alone, though. Like the Huskies are stored outside with a little dog house around a bunch of other Huskies. Man, I just want to know how much they want for it. Oh, they sacked him. How much do they want for those crates, Albie? $1,500. I just sent you for a thing for $97. No, you put fancy blankets over it or something. Well, where are you going to put the other thing?
As they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
You say so.
Now he's going to use his legs. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A heck of an effort.
I mean, I'm saving you like $1,400 over here, but
great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra.
done got shit in, pissed in. You paying $1,400 for it. Something that had. But look, when you crate train them right, man, dogs don't want to shit where they sleep. You feel me? They want to shit somewhere else. But when they're a puppy, you've got to let them do it in there a little bit. But maybe not if you got somebody to watch them the whole time.
Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through.
Like I said, I could go to work for 8 hours a day and have a puppy and leave it in that crate all day while I'm at work and come back. And by the time it's 6 months old, it'll be trained and know to go outside in the morning and go outside in the evening. And it's like, it's easy peasy. And now I can be going for, this dog knows not to piss or shit in the house. If this dog pisses in the house, it's because she was about to burst a kidney, you know. She did get sick last night. I don't know what happened there. That wasn't cool. She ain't on her period or nothing. I don't know what happened. It probably was. That girl made her sick. I'm sorry, Dixie. I never bring no pits like that around again. I wish I would have never did that shit. Shit was a mistake.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that.
I'm
Some
just
big
trying out
jelly
here.
or something like that.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the
You know it's
now,
hard out here on the pin.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Something, nothing.
One of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
Dixie loves me regardless, though. It don't matter
These guys
what
have
I do.
4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Shit, nigga.
He'll look to throw. He's gonna loft one.
Pick that shit. Nigga, you didn't do nothing. Fuck. You knocked the ball out.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into
Where'd
the game
these go? I thought he was playing James for me.
That they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. Back out onto the field now comes
We're saying there's a chance.
Offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Off play action. McCormick. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Won't you? Is that the linebacker?
Only a couple.
Good fucking grief, man. We're trying to. I didn't know I had what are they talking about? Who's the cornerback? Look, Albie, just get some kind of crate, dude. The crate thing is the way to go with the puppy. I don't know. If y'all want to pile shit on top of it, pile it. Make it to where the thing is like a den. You know what I mean? Get a 40. The one I sent you is like a 48 incher, dude. And it's for $97. And that thing will last that dog a lifetime if you treat it right. And you, the PlayStation, or it kicks you out? Yeah, I did mine earlier when I went to the store. Yeah, that's it. I'll just turn mine to where I'll turn it off. I'll do it by myself. For my goddamn self. For real. But I got a drill. Yeah, you ain't even got a shovel. Alright, beast. Holler at me tomorrow, man. Fucking talk to dude. Work it out. See what happens. Holla. There'll never be snow down here. If there is, we'll probably get off till that shit goes away.
34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. This is Logan. And he'll get up
Logan
to
out
the
there.
43-yard line.
Fucking near a
It's a
raid
gain
or
of
something.
9 yards. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. 9 yards. First down, New Orleans. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. They'll run it here with Logan. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. McCormick. And that is incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. McCormick eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this to the
white boy
before he's out
got
of
73 yards out here.
Downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs defensively.
Well, that's why I told you, man, meeting the parents of a dog. You know, or did you even see pictures? That I didn't meet Dixie's parents, but I've at least seen pictures of them. You could see what they look like.
He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway.
It don't matter. If it's a picture of their parents. I mean, you feel me though, Aston?
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
So they don't know then. Exactly. But I mean, they can do DNA. They can figure it out.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
But they usually don't do that and shit. It's a slippery slope. But, you know, like, man, Hoover I had, my dog. He was some kind of lab mutt. I don't know what the fuck that dog was. But he had lab in him. And he probably had some kind of terrier or something. You know, he wasn't like big, but that's what I'm saying. You can get labs that are smaller little labs, and you can get that old box head lab. That's a big ass dog.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Well, I'm saying you can look at her. You can look at her paws. Is it a girl? He says it's a female dog.
Flushed out right.
Because that's good too, man. That, you know, girls are. A boy's gonna give you more grief than a girl will.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team.
I haven't, but I've had 2 females and 2 males, and the first one I had was a female, and now Dixie's a female. And then I had boys in between. But yeah, man, the females, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Hey, you know. When I was about to get Dixie, I asked my cousin, I was like, you think I should get a boy or a girl? Because I was kind of on the fence. That I kind of wanted a girl because I had Trixie. And then
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, I mean,
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
If it's a puppy,
it'll come out to the 25.
A puppy can be molded. But man, don't, like I'm saying, that man, I was sitting around, Dixie ain't never been around no pigs, no nothing. I was sitting there watching some shit, and it was wild pigs and stuff. Dog fucking perked up, jumped down there, you know, attended to the screen and shit. Probably couldn't even see the screen. She could just hear the noises it was making. And she instinctually was drawn to that. But she ain't never heard that around me. Or maybe she heard it when she was a little puppy out there in Central or something.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here.
But Labradors, man, they're like foul hunting dogs. And
the Texans on 3rd down.
They're good dogs, man. They're family dogs.
Not good. This time it's 3rd and
be
3.
Around with you the whole time. Go out and get in the boat with you and shit. Go, you know, get in your vehicle, all that shit.
And he is going to have a Texas
Go
first down.
retrieve for you, shoot a duck, and it'll go out there and get it for you.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
Swim out there in the water. They like water and shit.
They'll stick with the passing game.
A husky probably don't like water. It's a sled pulling dog. And it stays chained up outside.
They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a
They can have funky
you're really almost discrediting their work.
temperaments. That's all I'm saying. I mean,
and they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
look, you just buy the biggest crate, Albie. Fuck what them people are saying. And then if you got a Great Dane or some shit like that, then yeah, you need a custom. But if you don't, just buy the biggest crate and cover it up and bam. Awesome sauce.
Texans on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point.
The instinct of them, like you putting them in the crate and doing that is like you're out hunting or something. That's how the animals live out there. Coyotes and shit. Full size totally should be like 2 years, but by about a year, you're going, you know, she's not going to get much bigger than that, but may grow a little bit more. By 6 months, you're going to have a good grasp of what you're dealing with. But look at the paws on the motherfucker, man. The paws will tell you everything. I'm just saying, man, you took steps earlier that was way smaller than what I take. But if you steps earlier that's way smaller than the ones I take. But I do also, look, all right, well, this could fall in the category of really that metal fence back there, that's the base fence, is the real property line, you know. But anyway, if you look at the paws, man, you're going to know about how big, you know. There ain't no little bitty ass paw dog going to grow up and be super big. If his paws ain't visibly bigger than it is, it ain't going to grow that much. You feel me? To me, it's kind of like a baby water moccasin or something. It's going to get fat before it gets long. So when it's little, you're going to know what it is.
The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing,
there's 2 of them. Well, that might be a big basket. Shit, I don't know. I don't have nothing to scale it to.
If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
And he's got it up and through. They have the short field and they made quick.
All right, well, check this out. How many weight? What's the weight? Y'all said the dog they're telling you or something? What did they tell you the weight's going to be? Did they tell you? Okay, all right, well, listen. All right, well, listen. Dixie is probably around 60, 65 pounds. You know, like really in the pit bull realm, when people see my dog, they think she's a boy. All right, and she's big for a female. But yeah, if that dog's 40 pounds, that ain't going to be that, you know.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches?
It won't be that bad at all.
Offense take care of the defense. Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
All right, well, this is the kind of shit I need to know, man.
Yeah, we'll see if they can
Pick that up.
and recover. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds right at the
Man, they don't call me Ant Dog for nothing,
16
dog.
yards to start
I'll be
the
having
drive.
the dogs.
First down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3
So yeah, she's got a lot of I don't. That might be Australian Shepherd more than Husky, is what I see. But that's just me. And hold on, did I see a fat bitch out there playing around? Hold on. All right, yeah, you got a fat bitch out there and a dog with a ball. Yeah, they probably don't know what the fuck, and their fence is looking kind of raggedy. Australian Shepherd, and maybe a lab. Oh, man, if you knew how many fences I've jumped and how many dogs that I've just interacted with my whole life. Hey, but it could be Husky, but where's the tan come in? Huskies ain't tan, labs ain't tan. That's a Australian. Maybe they call it Australian Husky. Fuck, I don't know. It's that little black and tan motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It could be. It's got a little white on the chin, you know. Look, hold on. Let me just find the shit. Australian Shepherd. That ain't the right one. Hold on. I'm wrong. That's a different one. Fuck. Now I don't remember which one it is I'm thinking of. Because I thought wrong first. Man.
They're going to look to throw.
That dog's got all kind of tan and shit. Huskies on. Look up a Siberian Husky, nigga.
But not before he works it past the 50. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Or Alaskan Husky or whatever. I mean, I feel you. They could be different Husky mixes. You know, an Alaskan Husky probably ain't going to be 40 pounds as a female.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
They're the same thing, but there's two different ones. If that makes any sense. That's like there's an English pit and an American pit, but there ain't no more English pit. They got rid of it.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface.
Man, I like Bulldogs. I don't know.
Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
But, man, not really.
The scoreboard tells a story for them, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time,
but Bulldogs are kind of century dogs, man. You know, they're dogs that'll alert you and shit, and they will bite or they will defend you. You know, that like German Shepherds, and then they'll go out there and catch your ass, dogs and stuff.
Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Again, he'll drop to throw. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Come on, nigga.
And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
I'm telling you, if I get moved over there and I'll buy a new crate, I'll buy 2 of them and get another puppy.
Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
The tan, man, Huskies ain't tan. Not the ones I know, but them dog out there that I can't think of right now that looks like that one. Maybe it's an Aussie something else, man. I don't know. It wasn't the one. I googled it and looked at it. It wasn't that one.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
But you'll see a lot mixed with that. Maybe that dog's mixed with Labrador a lot, and that's where it gets it. Get a Doberman, man. Dobermans are cool, but they're pretty tall. One of them cages would be too small for them. But the 48-incher, man, maybe not.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
How many feet is 48 inches? I think the one I got is 42. Four feet. That's what you say. I'm behind, they go nice. Alright, so then there you go. The one I got is 42 inches probably. But they make it 48.
Practice for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
That's small, and if that dog is 40 pounds, I don't like the where the door was on it, man. The door needs to be like that one I showed you. No matter how it's constructed, that needs to be where the door is.
2 minutes left to play in this football.
Because it's the fucking den. You want it to go in there longer. You know what I mean? That
so it's Saints football as we get you
probably don't.
They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
The further it walks in there and gets to the back, lays back up in there against the back of that darkness, the more that thing feels safe and secure. And knows that you're protecting the outside of that.
Down by 2 touchdowns.
You know.
A minute 56 to go. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great.
I know y'all motherfuckers remember my drunk ass telling y'all about like how do the humans make the babies be quiet. You know, that there's got to be a way, because you'll be out there by all them animal dens and shit, like coyotes and maybe even bears and foxes and shit like that. And man, them things won't make a sound. When they hear noise and shit, they'll be quiet as a motherfucker. Woods that go silent on you or something. So there's got to be a way to make our babies do it, you know. Just like pinch them somewhere or something, you know, and they'll be the fuck quiet. But man, these other baby animals will do it while their parents might be out and gone, you know, and they're down in the den, and they'll just know, oh, be quiet, there's something. Other time they might be down there squawking and biting each other and shit. Us as humans, we teach our dogs to bark when they hear noises. Maybe the wild ones are taught to not do that.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
That dog ain't gonna do nothing. Don't depend on the dog to defend you. Depend on the dog to warn you that it's time to be defending. You got guns and shit, nigga. You know, I'll whoop a dog's ass, bro. But, you know, Dixie might not do shit. But I bet you if I'm over there asleep and some motherfucker starts coming in the house or is out there making movement in my yard, she's going to bark. And then I'll probably wake up and be like, what's going on? And she'll be barking. And that's where this goes back to the sensory dogs. And I would rather have a dog to alert me than a dog that's going to bite somebody, because I'm not living in epic feudal fucking Japan or nowhere or nothing. And so I really don't want my dog to bite nobody.
Back to throw again. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
If I wanted to train my dog to bite somebody, Albie, I could pull that off, you know. Oh no, I need more evidence. I'm hating on y'all's dog over here. It's official. I'm really just hating on the fat bitch out there, and the dog's got the ball. But man, there's a lot of gray. I mean, white and tan. And there's black, man. That's black. Albie, you don't see no black on this mama dog? If you don't, nigga, you colorblind. Or I am one. It's possible I'm colorblind. I don't know. I don't know what other people see. I'm just saying, I'm looking at the mama dog and I see tan, I see black. To me, that's like Doberman, Rottweiler, colors. Well, I've seen dogs that are like, look, well, I'm going to tell you, man, no, the goddamn, that dog has got some kind of, and it could be Rottweiler somewhere down the line, but that's what I'm saying. That's why you never know. And look, not to be prejudiced, man, I paid $600 fucking bucks for my dog. All right, I've got papers that know what the breed's been for, 20 generations or some bullshit. That don't mean nothing, you know. But all that means is that I know the dog's tendencies. You feel me? That's all that means. That I know, all right, this dog's got this tendency, that tendency. Man, there's some dogs want to run or something. Man, I had a dog that was a escape artist. The motherfucker broke out of the city pound. I'm not playing. Shit happened. True story. I went down there pissed off. Want to know where my dog's at. My mom and them took the dog to the pound. Couldn't find it. I pull out. Dog runs out. Yeah, the Huskies are the blue-eyed, man. Them Australian Shepherds. Man, it's just they're closer to wolf. But they got pit bulls and shit that got blue eyes. I mean, the the DNA test is real, Alden. That you can do that, and they can probably tell you real good what it is.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
I've seen it and believe it. It's like when I had Buster, man. I don't. We probably knew each other then when Buster was still alive. But you know, Buster wasn't. His mom had papers and shit, but his dad didn't. He was from Pritchard. But man, his dad had bull. You know, his dad wasn't a true pit bull. You know, he was like a true fighting pit bull or something, but not by papers or nothing. That man, Dixie's got a Gotti line. That's what she is, and that's fighting dogs from up north. But she's got Razor's Edge, which is hunting dogs from, you know, Louisiana and stuff out west.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They had to go for it with such little.
So like I said, if I wanted to train Dixie to be a fighting dog, and I did that, and I was a sorry motherfucker, she'd have did it with all focus. Just don't do that.
Gain, 2nd and 2. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And they'll indeed take a knee. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Just don't get no damn wiener dog, man.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee.
I hate those motherfuckers. Nah, they're smart, but I don't like them. And they're vicious.
This one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime, obviously.
I do get the sense from the pictures though that if I came across that mama dog, she would love me.
And maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done.
Look, she ain't got no blue eye.
That's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA.
Look, this bitch got tie-dyed flip-flops on, man.
So long, everybody.
Tie-dyed Crocs. I think that's right. Disqualification. I like the dog though, man. Better than the shoes. Look, hey, look. I'm gonna go this far. Man, all the dogs that I've seen, I forget, man. Somebody told me what the fuck they were, and I can't remember. But, man, all them dogs are cool, man. They're cool dogs. Look, I'm telling you, most dogs are cool, man. It's all about the owners. If the owners chain them up out there and they're fucking shitty, you know what I mean? For real, just like anybody, it's like a person. If they do all that shit to them and shit, motherfuckers might get mean. And dogs have personalities, temperaments, all that good stuff.